Hello everyone, welcome to our Mandarin Classroom. 大家好，欢迎大家来到中文教室。I'm your teacher Jasmine Chan. Today we are going to learn the fourth lesson of basic oral Mandarin. So firstly, let's see today's learning objectives. First of all, let's check the homework for the last class. And the second, it's our new content is to learn how to express time and a date. And at the last, I will give you the homework to practice. So let's check the homework for the Chinese currency. So it's a dictation, so let's see. First one is 5块8, so it's 5.8. Second, 9块6毛2, so it's 9.62. Third, 15块1毛6, so it's 15.16. Third, 2块8, so it's 2.8. And the last, 9块7, so it's 9.7. Okay, so let's see today's new content. How to express the date. So the first one I want to emphasize is the order of a date is opposite to the English writing. So in English you have to write the week and the day and the month and the year, but here you have to pay more attention. The order of a date in Chinese is 年, year, 月, month, 日 or 号, day, 星期, day of the week. So you have to remember it. It's opposite to the English writing. Okay, so let's see the first one, how to express year. For year, 年, you need to say number by number and plus 年. Okay, so let's see the examples. So 1997, how could you say that? So just to say the number by number, so it's 1997年. Okay, let's see the second, 2009. So how could you express it? Just say the number by number. So it's 2009年. Okay, so what's the year for this year? It's 2020. So it's 2020年. Okay, is it easy just to say the number by number and a plus 年 to express 年? And second, for a month and the day, it's the same way. Just to say the word and the plus 月 and say number plus 日 or 号. So why their day has two different words? Because so 日 is usually we use informal for writing situation. How we usually use it in our daily conversation. So in our daily conversation, we don't say 日 for a day. We usually say 号 for a day. So let's see the examples. So April 15th. How could you express it? Just say the number plus 月. April is the fourth, right? It's the fourth month, so it's a 4月. And 15, it's 15日 or 号. But in daily conversation, we prefer to expressing it into 4月15号. Okay, and about the second is August the 9th. So it's 8月9日 or 8月9号. And the last, February 29th. It's a special day, right? So it's 2月29日 or 2月29号. So for this, compared to English expression, it's much easier. You don't need to remember a lot of words like January, February, March, right? You just say the number plus 月. and say the number plus 日 or 号, right? So, and let's see about the week. The week is 星期. Okay, it's a different position. You need to say 星期 or 礼拜 or 周 plus the number. So, 星期, so we have 3 words for the week. So, 星期 is for the stars, for the stars. It's a word about the stars. And 礼拜 is about like Christian, because week is not our Chinese people are familiar, so it's from the other countries. So we have 3 words for that. And the last is 周. 周 means a circle, so the week is a circle, right? So you have to remember 3 words for week and the plus number to express the week. But here's the difference. Let's see the next line. Sunday is the first day of the week in other countries, but in China, we treat Monday is the first of the week. So Monday, we express it into 星期一. Monday is 星期一. Okay. And Tuesday is 星期二. Wednesday, 星期三. You also could express it into 礼拜三, 周三. Okay. Actually, these 3 words has no difference. Just it's up to you to choose. And for the daily life, it's up to different persons. So for me, I prefer use 礼拜 because it's easy to pronounce. But maybe the others likes to use using 周 or 星期. You could choose one of them, but you have to understand what the others say. And Thursday is 星期四. Friday, 礼拜五. Saturday, 周六. Okay, but Sunday is different, right? Sunday is very special. So Sunday we don't say 星期七. We express it into 星期天 or 星期日. If you want to use 礼拜, there's only way to express it is 礼拜天. There is no 礼拜日, okay? 周日, okay. If you want to use 周, there is only one is 周日. There is no 周天. Okay, so for it's the Sunday's difference for the expression to these 3 words. If you have any questions for the date expression, you could leave the messages in the comment area. And let's move to how to express time. So about time, let's see. The first line is we use number plus 点. 点 means o'clock plus number plus 分. 分 means minute. So it's a structure to express the time. So let's see the examples. So first one is 9点25分. It's 9:25. Okay. 9点25分. But you could miss, you could avoid to say the last unit for 分. In oral, we just say 9点25. 9点25. Okay. And next, 19点14分. 19点14分. It's 7:14 p.m. And next, 11点06分. 11点06分. It's 11:06 a.m., right? But all of them you could avoid to say 分. And here I want to emphasize, maybe you know it already, but someone doesn't know. So in China, when we write the time, we prefer to writing into like the 24-hour system. But when we express it, speak it, we just say, in 12-hour system. So that's the one you have to know about that. If you see like the 24 hours system in a schedule, you need to know what time is it for. And let's move to the second, how to express 9:30. In English, just 9:30, right? 30 minutes. But in Chinese, we use a word 半. 半 means half to express 30 minutes. So 9:30 we could express into 9点半. 9点半. 9点30分 equals to 9点半. Okay, we could see the examples. 11:30 we could express into 11点半. 11点半. And 4:30 4点半. 4点半. Okay. And about 15 minutes. A quarter. In English, you also have that expression as a quarter. So a quarter equals to, in Chinese, we call it 一刻. 一刻. Okay, 一刻. Here you have to pay more attention about the Shanghai of 一. 刻 is fourth term, so 一 here you have to change it into second term. Okay, so it's 一刻. Let's see the examples. 8:15. You could express it into 8点15分, but you could express it into 8点一刻. 8点一刻. Okay, and let's see the 12:45. You could express it into 12点45, but if you want to use quarter, you could say, because 45 minutes equals to 3 quarters, right? So we could express 12:45 into 12点3刻. 12点3刻. Okay, so and there is another expression for the time is to say 5 minutes to 9 o'clock, but actually it's 8:55, right? In Chinese, we also have that expression. We use 差 to instead of 2, so we express it into 9点差5分. Okay, 9 o'clock and 5 minutes change their position. Here is 9点差5分, means 8:55. Okay, so let's see the examples. 9:54, 6 minutes to 10 o'clock. How to express it? It's 10点差6分. 10点差6分. And the next time, 57, we could express into 11点差3分. 11点差3分. And the last one, 11:45. Here, like it's a quarter to 12, right? So you could use this one to express. So it's 12点差1刻. 12点差1刻. Okay, so if you have any problem for the time expression, you could leave messages in the comment area. And that's it for. There is a word to express the time. I have said in the beginning of that is like when we speak, we prefer to use 12-hour system. But how could we express the AM or PM? Here are the words for that. Let's see the first one. First one is 凌晨凌晨 It's early morning. It's about like a 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. 早上 We have learned that before, right? It means morning. So it's around like 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Right? It's just not very accurate. It's just approximate. 下午 afternoon. It's about 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And we have another word. 傍晚 It means at dusk. It's around like the 6 p.m. And evening is 晚上. It's from like 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, you just know that because when we learn the daily conversation, we're going to learn it again. So we will say more details. But for expressions, that mean make an example. Like I just make an example about time. It's 8:15 p.m. So when we express this time, we have to put the time words in front of the time. So it's 晚上8:15. Okay, here you have to know, but you don't need to spend a lot of time to remember because later we will learn the daily conversation and you will know it. Okay, so let's go to the next part. It's the last part. It's a homework, and there's a dictation for time and date again. So each time I will read twice. So you have to write down what time is it, and write the AM or PM if you like it. So first one. 9:13 9:13 Second 9:03 9:03 Next 10:01 10:01 Next 8:30 8:30 Last one 2:36 2:36 Okay, that's all the dictations. We will check it in the next class. And here is the second homework for you. It's the word acquisition. It's a special question word because next class we are going to learn how to make the questions. So you have to preview these words before we have the next class. Okay, so today's class is over. If you want to continue learning, you can click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. We will update a series of Mandarin courses regularly every week. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a message in the comment area. If you like it, please give us a like and recommend it to your friends. Thank you and see you next time. 我们下节课再见。